10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to Idiot Blog 408. We're listening to Darren, user 110267. I'm just gonna guess his birthday is November 2nd, 67. Just guessing. User 110267, groovy dude. Plays the drums, like a madman, don't you know? So good, son. Got a real drum kit, he's playing on these tracks. Don't you know he's got that soul, that groovy soul, taking control, stick by stick, slap it on the skins. Getting groovy, bringing you your head spins. Oh yeah, you know it's so damn good. Fazzy junk, it's jazzy funk, yeah. Don't you know, moving slow, don't you know, getting groovy all day. Darren's got the way, got the rhythm, got the skins, got the sticks, slapping them. Don't you know, fuzzy junk. Fuzzy junk. That's when you got lint on the tip of your whoop 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 whoop. Well, today we also will be featuring other artists that he works with. Not to mention Peam, P-E-A-M, and many others. Track 1. Here we go, Lushin'. Oh yeah. You hear it. The rhythm's coming on clean. And while that's going on, I'm going to finish uploading a song called Snow Melts up onto BandLab. It's the last of the winter tracks for now. And then later today on the show, we're going to talk about distribution, how you can get your stuff on iTunes, Spotify, and all that stuff for just $20 a year. You know what I mean, right? You know you like it. You know you like the idea, and it also gives you a verified Spotify account, as well as I believe it gives you verified Spotify, a couple other verified accounts, and some pretty cool benefits there. They even have a plan for $34 where if you have like a couple different bands you're in, then you can do uploads on both of those, and it allows you to have unlimited, that's right, unlimited amounts of uploads. So how cool is that? Boo, 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 boo. This is Jazzy Dudes. Oh yeah. I have the drums, the guitars, the bass, and the organ for Snow Melts. And then I'm gonna just turn those all down and leave the main track at volume. But I'm gonna leave them all in there so I can say hashtag stems. Stems, you guys know what stems are. Those are the each track of audio that you record, each instrument, you bounce them down to their individual waves, and you add all those in, and then you got stems. That means that someone could go in there and remix it, or take a guitar out and play the guitar part, or turn some stuff down and maybe just use the bass and drums. I don't care. Do whatever you want with my stuff. Destitution's Child. Yeah. This is him and the band Dash of Truth. Very cool, very cool. Making this one unlisted. Oh, I got a crash. Got a BandLab crash. Let's see if it saved that information there. It didn't. Snow melts. Jesus. Everything's going slow. BandLab's having a meltdown. Gotta delete BandLab. Might as well go check that everything's simulcasting and draw up some of those chat windows in case people are chatting it up. Julianne and Luella are out doing a little road trip, getting her brother from work. And I'm doing good. Hello. Go ahead and do some settings here on the show. Tonight, another track by Dash of Truth. Do, 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 do. Yeah. What the fuck, Chuck? What's going on? Are you enjoying this track? What the fuck, Chuck? It's been a long time since I've seen you on the blog. Dennis, what's going on? What's going on? Sing along to this rock and roll song, oh yeah. You know you wanna feel alive. Wish that I could smoke 5. Oh, I got 3 and 2. Getting high with you. But doing the right thing for my family. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Tonight's gonna be right. Tonight's gonna be rock and roll. Let the show, you know, whoa, whoa, you know. Rock and roll, yeah. Wilderness children feeling alive, but you know, out in the snow, take my shirt off and roll it, Polly, you know. Woo! Tonight, 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 tonight. Looks like we're broadcasting all across the fucking internet. All double triple checked. What's going on, my guys? What are you guys doing? It is almost Friday. It might be Friday where you are. Ooh. Crystal Ball of Lies. Turn it down, it's so loud. Darren on the drums. Crystal Ball of Lies. And how times fly. Who's in the band? Dash of Truth. Ah, yes. Sound Truth on guitar. Dash Render on vocals. And Filthy Bass on bass. With Darren on drums. What to see of lies. Whoa, it's full of lies. The crystal ball of lies. Away. Do 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 do. If you look up the song Crystal Ball of Lies, you see it's these guys. It's nobody else but these guys. It's a cool song. The Ball of Lies! Yeah, yeah, yeah! I gotta send this to my friend who will like it. Someday! Another one by them. This one's called Out of Luck. Oh, No! Yeah! Vocals could go up a little bit on this one, guys. Just a hair. One little butt hair more. Yesterday! Out of luck! It reminded me of the old stuff I used to play so much that I sent it to Hans. Because this is like the kind of stuff me and Hans would play in the garage for years. Hell yeah! I really like this. So much. Do 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 do. Yesterday! Out of luck! Yeah! This feels like I'm at a concert. What? Be There Blues and Critical Theory. Critical Theory, you got Veronica DeVois, Dashkin, you got Agulias on lead, Filthy Bass on guitar. Sorry if I messed that up. And then Darren, the user we're featuring, on the drums, like I said. And then Peter Leonard on rhythm guitar.
It's always darker when you're running. It's harder when you fall. What makes it so easy to smile when you lie? You're honest when you're crying, but every part of you is dying. I can be your comfort when everything goes awry. Well, now the sun
Sorry for the skip. That's the end of the recorded portion. The archived recorded 20 minutes that starts the show.
I will listen to your story, all your troubles and your wounds. Together, my baby.
9 experts weigh in. This is a stupid Politico article. 9 experts weigh in on what this impeachment means for politics and the future of impeachment. What does this mean for politics? It means that you can impeach the president for doing a job at a level that you don't like. Are you kidding me? I mean, they'll just impeach president after president if that's what he did is impeachable, because he didn't do anything. And no, he didn't even do a lack of something. He had the National Guard deployed. I really can't say that they got a leg on to stand on, but I don't really care. It's only the president for less than a week more. Pretty dumb. The reason why they're trying to do an impeachment is because it's most likely one of two things. He has something up his sleeve still, which I totally doubt, or they're afraid of him running again. Like, honestly, they're probably just afraid that he'll run again. It prevents him from running again. To be honest, they probably are afraid that if Biden does a shitty job, he'll have a valid chance of running again. And the guy, as you can see, is virile. He's not viral. While he is viral, he's also virile. I'm mixing words again? I don't think so. Virile. His schlong hangs low. Do you do the tally-ho? If you really know, does your schlong hang low? Do you got big balls? Do you dance in the halls? Do you got big balls? Yeah, that's probably why. They're probably totally freaked out that he'll run in 2024 and undo everything that happens in the next 4 years in their direction towards New World Order. Just like he undid everything that Obama did. You know, he undid everything except for the Affordable Care Act. He couldn't undo that. He couldn't get a pass on that. So that's still fucking everything up. And he never told us whether there were aliens or not. He never came forward about what he knows about aliens. And he never told us if 9/11, he never exposed the truth about 9/11. He never legalized or deschedulized marijuana from the highest level to the lowest level of a legal drug. So, yeah, he's just been a disappointment in my eyes. And maybe he thought he was saving that stuff for the second term. Sorry, but that's shit that you should do in your first term. If he would have just deschedulized marijuana, he might have pissed off a couple Republicans, but he probably would have totally transformed his ability to run a second time with that one action. I'm not his advisor, though, so if he wanted to make it for a second term, those are the kinds of things he had to do to make it for a second term. Talk about aliens more openly, whether they exist or they don't exist, per what the government knows and what the president knows. Any of those things would have been great. But hey, he built the wall. I mean, he built a bunch of the wall. Did he complete the wall? No. But he has the plans for the wall to be finished, basically in the works. Those contracts are guaranteed. And I mean, I guess Biden could back out of the wall, but why would he want to? Mexcal, I'm not sure if you're aware of this. My grandpa has lived in Mexico around 42 years. He's a dual citizen, speaks German, English, and Spanish, and lives in Guadalajara, in Jalisco, and he's had 2 Mexican wives in the time he's been down there, and has a daughter who actually graduated from LA High School. He was still living down there when his first wife moved out of there, and went to LA. But she's 13 years younger than me, so that makes her 25, 26, in that range. And my aunt, Edna, and Grandma Gabi, they live in LA. And he's pretty pro-Trump, more than almost anybody in the family, to be honest. Because he thinks that it'd be very advantageous for Mexico to build the wall, and it would really destabilize the syndicated crime down there. So he's kind of on the idea that it would be better to build the wall and allow more immigration legally. That's my grandpa's take on it. And he thinks that would be a better solution than having people go into the desert. And I can't fault him. And paying crime syndicates and the mafia and empowering them in that country even more than they already have power. Bible didn't say anything about dinosaurs either, but those are real. And actually, there's a couple times that the Bible may have been talking about life outside of Earth. It is written in Greek, and that same grandpa did learn Greek, and so did his son Charles, my Uncle Charles. They both studied Greek and can read the Bible in Greek, and they would probably beg to differ that the Bible does talk about aliens. And aren't we aliens to this earth?
Why can't you just say you love me?
It does say stuff like this. Do not mistreat an alien or oppress him, for you were aliens in Egypt. And Christians are aliens everywhere they go. Now, I can't say exactly everything that I want to say here. Where does it say that? It says that in Exodus 23:9. But if you do read the Bible, it does say that this is a guide for mankind. It doesn't say this is a guide for all life in all of the expanse of God's creation. But it says that this is a guide for humans on earth. He built the earth. It doesn't say anywhere in the Bible that he did not build anything else. So there's a lot of different ways you can think about whether he did or didn't say this. He didn't say on the second day in the middle of this expanse of 1,000,000 years, I had dinosaurs walk the earth, and then I got rid of them, and I said, nah, let me try a different idea. And we don't know the intelligence levels of dinosaurs. We say, oh, they probably were dumb, but we don't know. We don't know if dinosaurs were there for reasons of discovery and questioning of man. We don't know. There's no way to really establish this. The Bible is not about everything that God created. The Bible doesn't even explain how God came about, or what was God doing in the thousands and millions and billions and trillions of years when he created all the universe around us.
Has the painter run out of paint? Perhaps I got here a bit too late. There's no art left upon the wall. In fact, there's nothing here to see at all. Oh, it's not my face, it's just my heart.
The thing is, Christians are not to be afraid of a quest for knowledge and the discovery of new things. So the question of aliens or the discoveries of science should not intimidate our faith or disturb it at all. We are open to believe in that without jeopardizing our faith, as long as we believe in God, pray to God, and ask him into our hearts, ask for forgiveness when we make mistakes. There's plenty of room for wondering what the stars hold. And there is nothing in the Bible that rules out anything that we don't know yet. The Bible is a code for how to live. Nothing that the Bible says is incompatible with the existence of intelligent life forms outside of Earth. And in fact, what we know as aliens could actually be some species that lives in a different planet that he sends to us, and that whole society has already ended, and they've been given their Earth back and sin taken away. We don't actually know the whole story. We only are given the pieces for which we need it. And a lot of the stuff that came to us from the Word of God has been omitted by man. And probably for due cause. Probably with a holy gleaning. Okay, I want to show her a little bit of Now, I will say this. Believing in aliens as a religion, that's a troublesome thing right there. That ain't right. That would be in conflict. Believing in aliens as in a religious sense. Aliens gave us intelligence and things like that. That might be sacrilegious. But believing that aliens exist, I just don't think the Bible ever does or doesn't give us enough information to know or not. You know, if we kept eating from the other tree, or never ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, we may have found out in the conversations with God that we would still be having directly. All right, this is Your Blues acoustic cover. Now, I'm going to show you a little something. Boom! I got
Shrunken down, I'm high and tiny now. Hi guys, how you doing over there? I'm real tiny. I'm stuck in this small box. Where am I? Oh my god, this box is so small. Oh my god, I can feel the walls caving in. No.
I'm just kidding. But yes, I drew up a new little box here. Let me pull it over here. All right, so this, you guys, might not be totally easy to see, but this is DistroKid. There's a little logo. It's like a little guy with a going really fast. He's got discs for feet. And he's got little hands, and his head looks like it's on fire, and he's got two tiny little beady eyes and a mouth going, ah, ah. And here you got Upload, you got My Music, you got, sorry, here he is, here's the guy right there. And then you got Upload, you got My Music, you got Teams, you got Upgrade, you got Bank, you can put your bank account information in there, and you got more, bunch of different things like news, get playlists, hyperfollow, all these kinds of things like this, right? Dave, our music analysis AI, tells you about your music, all this stuff. And what this place is this is a place to get your music on the major platforms. You go, what major platforms? Well, I'll show you. If you click Upload, even just the most basic you got Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Instagram and Facebook, TikTok and Rezo, Google Play and YouTube Music, Amazon, Soundtrack by Twitch, Pandora, Deezer, Tidal, iHeartRadio, Clara Musica, and all these other places right here, like Triller, all these places. And then you can pick how many songs on an album, up to 35. Wish it could let you do 50, but okay, right? And then you go through and you go previously released, no, yes. You pick which places it goes to, your Spotify artist, your Apple Music artist, your band name. So if I was to change that, it only allows one artist, so can't change it. But then you got release date. You have to upgrade to be able to do that. That's $35 a month. iTunes pre-order, $35 a month, right? Record label, $35 a month. Album cover, then you click and you add an image, 1,000 by 1,000 pixel. What language? I used Greek on a previous one, just for some fucking reason. Here you go, English. And genre, you pick the genre, right? If you pick electronic, then what happens is, you go down here. Oh, so you pick the subgenre, big room. You go down here. Oh, sorry. There you go. Electronic, select the genre. Or alternative, K-pop. You got two genres. So if you go electronic, you got a subgenre. Right? But if you do the other categories, no subgenres. You know, big band or blues, no subcategories. Children's music, whatever, right? Let's just do what I always do. I always do metal. I've done electronic. Metal and rock and metal. You know, or punk and rock. And then you just give a name to the track. Cool track. Or whatever it is. Then you just browse, you find the track, you select it. You know, you pick a track. You only die once, you know. And you go down and you go, I wrote this song, or another artist wrote this song. Then you got to say, you know, a bunch of things about if it's a cover, who's the original, do not sample or remix. Just got to make your own version. Dude, anyone want to run some Warzone? or restricted. Long story short, let's go back to this. Boom. So then you pick stuff like this. Oh, I wrote the music, and this guy wrote the lyrics, yada yada. You go on, you put names in there, and then they'll get a cut, you know, of the track. Explicit lyrics, yes or no, and yes, this is an explicit. There is an explicit version of the song, but this is clean or censored. This is an instrumental. You would think that these two go away when you do that, but I guess not. But when you do this, that one goes away, but whatever. You would think that this one would go boom, and those two go away, but whatever. Instrumental contains no lyrics. I often have to do that. Let me specify the good part. That means you pick where it starts playing the preview at, or let the streaming service decide. I don't really ever care, so that's good. And then you got things like YouTube Content ID that allows you to make it so if anybody else uses this song in a YouTube video, then you get paid for it, and it automatically sends you the payment and takes their revenue, which is kind of crazy if they have a long ass video and they're just using your song or talking about your song. Store Maximizer, that's like a, you know, DistroKid will deliver single to new online stores and streaming services as we add them, which is often. Shazam and iPhone Siri, $99 a year, right? $8.99 one-time non-reoccurring title master uses audio MQA to display the master badge on the title and deliver is audio file quality on other streaming services and devices, including Tidal and, you know, other places. And then Leave a Legacy, $29 one-time fee, and then that will keep this up forever. Now, if you had like an album that was just like your best album and you wanted it to stay up forever, you might consider doing that. But since